You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
Where could we have learned this from?
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps
Which one was
this
that?
means Adachi and Namatame were players as well.
I guess, yeah, it would have to be the not Marie boss.
Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme?
Because this portion, I guess, is still technically, I think, from the original vanilla game, except for, you know, the Adachi stuff, or the letter
and none
stuff.
of the people who were
leading to the social
directly
link.
involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
The investigation team is back in action again. Immediately after coming to town was Dojima Nanako. But that's not all we met. Or not, yeah. Let's get Juness. We got some investigating to do. Alright. I don't necessarily remember, like, everything. Are you behind all this? Did you give me the power? Like, who we all talked to and all that jazz. So I might just run around here for a bit and just be like, Yeah, this might just be the part where it's like, hey, go to the Velvet Room, dummy. Because I don't think there's anyone out here. I don't think I would... No, it wouldn't be necessary to go in. Go in there, because I don't think we have any, like, weird item things that we got from the Marie dungeon. Oh, should look for Dojima and Nanako. Well, thanks, game. They are... I think they're at the floodplain? Right? Either that or they're at home. They are not here. So I guess they're at the home. That place, yeah. Oh, they're not home. Where the hell are they? Oh, they might be at the riverbank. That's what I meant. Should check there first before coming back here. At least I hope they're at the riverbank. If not, then I'm just like, aha! What's up, dudes? Dudette? Hmm?
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
You can say that.
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The the gas station. I used the bathroom there.
Ding,
When
ding,
I
ding.
got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant. Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
Dun dun dun.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro. Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him? I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
I like how Dojima at this point is like, look, I know you do some weird stuff. Like, just do what you have to do.
Okay.
Let's go to the gas station. Oh, this Inaba gets darker and darker because it's so cloudy. This is the gas station. I can't go in there yet for some reason. Do I have to go to the Velvet Room first? Yes, that would be the case.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with? Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Thanks for this orb of sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.